this presidential race because he deflects the racism that is inherent in the Republican Party, the conservative movement, the Tea Party certainly. And over the last 30 years, the Republican Party has been moving more right, but also race baiting more, gay baiting more, religion baiting more. But Herman Cain, I feel like, is being paid by somebody to be involved and to run for president so that you go, yeah, look, that can't be racist. It's a black guy. It's a black guy asking for Obama to be impeached, or it's a black guy who's anti-Muslim, or it's a black guy who's a Tea Party guy. And I feel like, well, wouldn't that suit the purposes of whomever astroturfs these things, whether it be the Koch brothers or Alec or Grover Norquist or any religion, anything, or it could even be Karl Rove. Let's get Herman Cain involved so it deflects the obvious racism of our Republican Party.
Well, I mean, would that be separate of his delusions of grandeur, or were they just taking advantage of it?
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman, ultimately.
Yeah, whoever pays him, and he may have a touch of Stockholm Syndrome. There may be a touch of Stockholm Syndrome in there, because anytime I see a person of color or a female in the Republican Party or the conservative movement or the Tea Party, I wonder how they could be trying to curry favor with the oppressors. Is it Stockholm Syndrome, or does somebody pay them?
All right, because clearly if someone is both black and conservative, there must be a psychological explanation for this. Now, meanwhile, Garofalo was actually right about one thing. Cain is calling for President Obama to possibly be impeached, or at the very least investigated for his decision to stop defending the Defense of Marriage Act, and that's the federal government's ban on gay marriage. Joining me now for more on all of this, the man himself, former CEO of Godfather's Pizza, and he's a presidential candidate, Herman Cain. Mr. Cain, sir, welcome back.
Thanks, Sean. Look, if Janeane Garofalo and these other loonies believe I'm being paid, would she send me the phone number? Because whoever's supposed to be paying me, they're behind on their payments, okay? And as far as Oberman talking about, delusions of grandeur, see, Sean, you know this, I know this, and most correct-thinking conservatives know this. When all else fails, the liberals either call you names or they attack your personality. I find it pathetic and hilarious that she's now resorting to this, because what that means, Sean, is they're really concerned that I'm a threat to their beloved Barack Obama.
But this is not a rare occurrence. This is very common.
No.
And, you know, look, I can give you the list of names. You know what they are. I don't even think it's worthy of bringing up on the program that conservative African-Americans around the country are called on a regular basis. Now, I brought this up earlier. You know, you have the Tea Party referred to by Maxine. They can go straight to hell. Whatever happened to the new tone? Why is it that there seems to be Tea Party candidates, conservative African-Americans? We're not allowed to call any other group of people names except them. They seem to be two exceptions. Why does the exception exist?
It exists because the liberals, including the president, the Democrats, they like a double standard. The president was the one who called for a new era of civility, and now look at what they are doing. You're absolutely right. It is a double standard because the Democrats nor the president have any positive results to run on. The American people want results, and all they can do is name call. Their only weapon is to try and demean the Tea Party movement, call them names. Didn't Joe Biden also say that we were a bunch of terrorists? Look, they are so out of touch with the American people, and it's starting to show. That's all it is, John.
Yeah.